So this is how to change a decimal into a fraction. So I start with my decimal number, it's 0.63. The first thing I'm going to do is multiply it by 100. So 0.63 multiply 100. If you remember, we move it 2 places bigger, 2 places to the left. So the 3 goes 1, 2, the 6 goes 1, 2. So multiply it by 100, that gives me 63. Then I'm going to write the fraction 63 over 100. So that's my fraction. 0.63 is 63 over 100. Then before I finish, I'll look at this fraction and just think, can I simplify it? But with this one I can't, so that is my fraction. I move on to 0.55. So first thing I do is multiply it by 100. Move it 2 places bigger, 2 places to the left. The 5 goes 1, 2. This 5 goes 1, 2. So I've got 55. Write my 55 as a fraction over 100. And I'll look at my fraction and decide if I can simplify it. If there's a common factor, yep there is, it is 5. So how many 5s are in 55? There are 11. And how many 5s in 100? There are 20. So 0.55 is the same as 55 over 100, or the same as 11/20ths. Got 0.42, so I'm going to multiply it by 100. 2 goes 2 places. I'm going to write the fraction over 100. Look at the fraction, see if there's a common factor. There is, and when it's an even number, so the common factor is 2. How many 2's in 42? There are 21. How many 2's in 100? There are 50. So 0.42 is the same as 21 over 50. My final example is 0.6. I'm going to multiply that by 100. 0.6. Move it 2 places. 1, 2. I need to put a placeholder in there. So that gives me 60. 60 over 100 is my fraction. I look for common factors. My common factor is 10. How many 10's in 60? There are 6. How many 10's in 100? There are 10. So that gives me the fraction 6/10. If I look at it again, that's an even number, which means I can use 2 as a common factor again, so I can simplify this even more. How many 2's in 6? There are 3. How many 2's in 10? There are 5. So 0.6 is the same as 60 over 100. It is the same as 6/10, but the fraction that we're going to use is 3/5. So that is 60 hundredths reduced. There you go.